Hey guys, it's Rocky, welcome back to the video. So, this is a rant video. Feel free to skip it, because frankly, I'm fucking annoyed. So, selling faulty items on eBay. And by that I mean, selling an item doesn't, like, you sell a phone and it doesn't work, and you put faulty phone, you sell it in the faulty category, and somebody buys it either to repair, spares or repair, do whatever, It's a big deal. People do sell faulty stuff on eBay all the time. People think they might try to repair it and get a bargain and resell it or use it for themselves, do whatever. I've been selling faulty stuff for years. Like maybe an old retro computer couldn't be arsed fixing, just sell it on to somebody else trying to fix it. A lot of times faulty stuff goes for not much less than the working item because everybody assumes that they can either repair it and get themselves a bargain or do whatever. So, listed a digital camera. Here we go. I'm looking at the description now. Canon, PowerShot, blah blah blah. Digital camera, faulty, free post. It was listed in the condition, 4 parts or not working. Description. It was sold as working, however it had been returned with the buyer stating the screen is not working correctly. Therefore, camera has been relisted and is sold as faulty and not working. Bear in mind, the price was less than a quarter of what these cameras go for. Okay? So somebody bought the camera, and I knew I had a feeling. I knew exactly what was going to happen. It gets sent. It arrived about 3 days later. A return is opened. A return which eBay automatically accepted. Reason for return, item does not work. Screen faulty. It was sold as faulty in the faulty category, with it being faulty, with that in the description. So I'm like, great. And eBay auto accepted that return, so I had no options but to. The phone is on its way back to. The camera's on its way back to me. I'm not sure who's paying for the postage. I have no idea. I hope to hell it's not me, because I'll be pissed off. So I just got off the phone with eBay. I'm like, how can you all accept a return for? Oh, it's faulty. Yeah, it was sold as faulty. Yeah, we see that. Well, how can they accept it? Oh, well, long story short, a buyer can basically return anything for any reason. Doesn't matter now. eBay will just side with the buyer. That's basically exactly what I've been told. So the bang on about seller protection, which is just crap. So if a buyer is stupid enough not to read the description, it's basically your loss. You just have to take the hit. Rather than, like, it was sold in the correct category, it's in the description, it's in the title, and the price reflected that. And then they just get to return it. Now, I've heard of this happening before. There was a guy on a forum I was on years ago. He sold a faulty Commodore 1541 floppy drive. Now, he specified exactly what the fault was. The buyer, I should say, opened the return, which the then seller refused the return, saying it was sold as faulty. The buyer then went to eBay and said it has other faults not specified in the description. eBay agreed, and then the guy was forced to either give him the money back or accept the return. So, yeah. That at the time caused a lot of hoo-ha. So basically, it doesn't matter if you sell something as faultless, if the buyer's not happy, they can just return it. Yeah. So, let's see if I get the camera back. I probably will. Looking at the buyer's feedback, they've got 4, and I had a message from them. I need this really quickly because I'm taking it abroad with me. I'm like, oh, here we go. Despite the fact they've had an account registered since July of 2022, and they've got feedback. And it says they were based in the UK, but who knows? I mean, it went to a UK address, but who knows what happens after that. It'll be interesting to see what I get back, because it went with a case and a 1 gigabyte memory card, a compact flash card. But I'm annoyed. I'm really annoyed. I'm going to... Again, eBay just believing what a buyer says. I've had another one recently where I sold an Amiga game to a global shipping program. So by that it means that somebody abroad buys it, and what happens is you ship it to a UK address when eBay take care of all the fees and all the customs, all that, etc., etc. It then claims the game doesn't work. So there is no return process for global shipping programs. Basically, you have to make your own arrangements. So either you give the guy money to then send it back, or you just literally, it says you might want to just take the hit. So there you go. So if you're selling stuff abroad, that's another thing to look at. If you're selling stuff abroad and they claim it's broken. Yeah. So I'm really fucking annoyed. I am really angry that somebody can just return something for no reason at all. You know, I was honest in the description and title, and it was in the description, it's in the condition, it's in the title, but you enjoy it doesn't work. Fucking eBay. Sometimes I hate it. See you later, guys.